is being purported to be Ethereum 2.0 that is already in production. Though Ethereum 2.0 is far away, but Near implements things like sharding, scalability, usability, good US, and the rest of it. So you are someone who have worked in the Near ecosystem for some time now, and then you've used their apps, you use the wallet. What is your impression about Near? How do you see Near?
I believe Near did not just solve major challenges people are facing with crypto. Rather,
Yeah,
they solve problems with the tradition, finance, or banking system. You know, there's still this mistake of sending money to the wrong person. So, in the traditional banking or finance, you find is less is less your call less compared to when it comes to blockchain in terms of transfer of tokens or coin, because it's 16 digits that you are making use of, and that 16 digit involves is set as a decimal. So you for you to cross check this account details, this address is very difficult because you have to cross check multiple times before you send. And at times you are not still yet okay. You still have to send. Okay, let's send $1. Let's try to verify first before continue with main transaction to check if the person receives it or not. But when it comes to the near protocol, you have your name.near, and all you just have to do, you just have the person name and put .near, just like a domain name, which is easy. So it's like they solve a problem which the DNS solve for the internet, because using the normal IP for each website is very difficult for you to know which IP goes to Facebook, which IP goes to. But with the DNS, you'll be able to go to a particular website. So that is one of the things I like about the near protocol. Another thing is the low gas fee. Gas fee is a major issue in the Ethereum blockchain, but near came up and solved the issue with Ethereum. So these two solutions are a major a breakthrough invention in the blockchain world. And I, sincerely speaking, I would love the rest blockchains to adapt to the same method also.
okay, so we go through screen presentation for some few minutes. So there are a few apps on here. If you want to get to know everything that is in the near ecosystem, there is an a awesome website called Near, Awesome Near. There you can see some of the various projects and different categories projects that are beginning on here. And also the likes of New Week if you want to get updates. Though we'll be bringing updates to this channel on various things happening on here on a week to week basis. But let's come back to some of the applications that are being on here. So first, for you to use Near, you will need the Near wallet. So uh, I'll show you how to do that. By so we'll create a Near wallet. So that will do that. We will not form the Near wallet because I already have a Near wallet. And you see how easy it is to use here. So first, I'm going to create an account. Click Get Started. You see the various options. These are not things that are you see in conventional platforms. Imagine creating a convenience wallet with things like a
E-
recovery
Email.
link with email and the rest of them. Even there was a time they even brought Google 2 for They have okay, I will show you go to for certification and then even SMS. But let's use the most recommended, which is secure passphrase, secure my accounts. And this is in the public view, so we're not putting this account. Let's assume we copy this and continue. Now it's telling me about what says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Search.
So search is what says.
No, not correct.
Okay. Now, for me to take this account now, I need to pay
Yeah.
with 0.1 year. Now, I'm not going to pay with this because it's in the public domain. And okay, let's run this experiment. It's not going to be. I will draw it out. Or I can just let it fly. You copy. Now go to my wallet. I didn't want to show my wallet, but let me show one of my wallet and click send. Now it says 0.1 year. Okay, 0.1 year is like in dollar. So you copy this address. It provides your initial address. That's all. It's just a one-time address. So after you use it, don't use it again. You paste the address. Click continue. Then boom. Um, you are good to go. Okay, let's stop there. So you see how fast this stuff is. Now that's in a like in a twinkle of an eye, we've already created a wallet.
But you didn't give it a name.
Okay, I didn't give it a name initially.
No.
Wow, it's strange. Okay, so you're saying we didn't give it a name?
I believe there's a place. Check account. Wallet ID. I think that will only take place at the beginning only.
How come we made this mistake? I was even wondering. Okay, let me say something. Let's create a private wallet. Let's see. But it's strange. Or did they change? Because it's been a long time I created my wallet. Am I getting it wrong? Learn about me. Get started. Secure. Is this showing you something?
Copy first.
What says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Rush.
It's still showing the same thing.
Is this
Okay.
showing this?
I think wallet ID. I did make changes to this stuff. My goodness. So if they've made change to this stuff, that means it's a very bad change.
And that's one of the major reasons why I love this project.
Okay. I
Okay,
think
add
this
a
is
cut.
it.
Yeah.
Add the custom. Oh, I see. But I think why did they make this change? I'm not
Okay.
comfortable with this.
Let me explain.
Add custom. Okay.
Do you know formerly before that address, we just
Yeah.
copy and here at times you maybe network might occur, then you refresh, then new address will come up. So they don't want that anymore. They don't want automatic reloading every time. They don't want to be generating new addresses every time. So what they tend to do is that you can keep the address, but they will link it to they'll link the address to to your 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 new your custom wallet. So let's say, for example, that I explained about uh, the address some certain time, talking about talking about DNS. So this is your IP address, your current address now, which is in as a decimal is your IP address of a website. Let's take it to Web 2 now. It's your IP address. Then uh, then your custom is your DNS, which is your domain name. So in this case now, your
Yeah,
IP address is there, and your domain name you just replace it. So that's why they come up with this. But I believe the former user experience is much better compared to this one.
yeah. Okay, let's add a custom address name. So we can pick a human readable name. So these are some of the rules. Um, and containing of the lowercase, digits, characters. It cannot contain things like this. So we'll pick a name. Let's pick a strange name. Let's pick
Try Coca-Cola.me.
okay. Okay, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Somebody has already taken that.
Because the person will
Things
spell
are
it.
special names. Yeah, it's possible to sell it. Yeah. Let's take
Try C-boy. Yes.
seaport.
C-boy, C, then boy. Okay, Seaport.me. Just do that Seaport. You can sell it later. You know, they sell.
Seaport. Okay, that's it. No, we can't sell it because this one is for public consumption. The
Yeah.
key is already there in the public. So we'll select it and we can continue. Um, I guess it's generating a whole set of new uh, passphrase again now.
Hmm.
It's strange. Word one. This was the initial one.
Yeah.
This another stuff. So you can see, right?
Yeah, I can say it.
So so the first one that just generated before you send generated this key. So this one covers this key like this covers this wallet.
Yeah.
Why this whole stuff covers this what we want to create. Fourth, he's asking me to fund. Okay,
Click on that account. Not
okay.
them. Not them. Not them.
He's saying okay for he saying
Click,
you
click,
have
click, click this. Click this.
I need to send another extra amount to this wallet in order to fund it. Okay. Um what do I do now? Let me receive. Um wallet. Another 0.1. 0.1. Let's it's it. Okay. And see how fast it is. Now, this other stuff. should be updated by now. It's loading, okay. Let's see if we can refresh. But man, this process is so long. I'm no more comfortable with it. Okay, so now we have the sufficient amount. And click next and approve the transaction. So
I think this step is more lengthy.
it's more lengthy and it's not. In my own opinion, I think it's not user friendly.
Oh, it's
Again,
not user right.
and okay. So we now have support button here. You can stake. The stake tokens. But I will not use this. This wallet does not have sufficient balance. Let me stake from my own wallet. So from the wallet, it can display the balances you have, all your send and receive activities. You can stake my tokens. You can see some of the tokens I staked, amount, total amount staked, and all that. Stake tokens. Let's choose this. Click stake with validator. Just use the amount you want to stake with the validator. Let's say I'm taking 10. Submit stake. Okay. Confirm. That is with staking. To take time, but it does its thing. And you can return to validator. So from here you can see all your transactions and all that. You can put two-factor authentication if you want, but I do not advise this because
You might store your phone and the rest.
anything can happen. But it's a little bit secure. With this extra, meaning even if somebody have, like in this case, even if somebody has these are the passphrase and the rest of them, they still cannot steal your funds, and it all depends on what you're comfortable with. But let's talk about some of the apps that we can use. One of them is Refinance. So with Refinance, I can do a lot of swapping. Um, let's say, for example, I have some tokens. We try to swap them. Let's example one. So for you to bridge an asset, first you have to deposit in this platform. You click View Accounts. You see the different tokens. You can deposit here from your wallet. And easily go. So the process is a little bit simple. You can swap tokens. Let's swap. Okay, let's swap VNIA, one VNIA to USDC. I don't know why it's taking time. It has a stable swap feature also, where you can do things like arbitrage. You can swap. You can see the difference between um, USDT and USDC. The price discrepancy. So that is arbitrage opportunity. So let's take for example, you have 1,000 USDC. But you
But
make
but 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 can Red Finance be swapped back to near?
yeah, you can swap. I don't know why it's not working because normally once you bridge for you to do trading on from on reference. So like I showed you, after you deposit, because what you have in your wallet is the normal year. You have just near. If you want to, you also have a wrapped near, but in case you don't have wrapped near, it's actually something you get when you bridge tokens through the Ethereum. They call it the rainbow bridge. So if you bridge through rainbow bridge, uh, this is the rainbow bridge. So with the rainbow bridge, you can bridge asset from Ethereum um, to Aurora, to Near, and the rest of them. But if you're not doing that, maybe you just want Near. Because with Near, you cannot do much. You can't use it on the RF now, so you have to bridge it. Just like in Uniswap, you cannot use Ethereum for anything most of the times. You need to, that's why if you go to CoinGecko, you have the likes of Wrap Eater. This is what we use for most applications. Okay, so let's talk about how we can use this now. So once I bridge some, I don't know why I think giving me what I want. So once you were able to bridge tokens, um, you come, you have to convert them to, you have to wrap them there.
Okay.
Let's say we're wrapping them, yeah, submit the transaction. You can see how cheap the fees are, like it's sent, send. So then I have more wrapped inside to circuit. I'm selling 10. I just don't know why it's taking time to calculate this stuff. And then, let's not waste our time. We can provide liquidity. You see some of the pools I'm providing liquidity to. Okay, my liquidity. Those are general liquidity. Let's talk about the pools I'm providing liquidity. So these are some of the pools I'm providing liquidity. Now, once you've done with that, you see the value of some of the pools I'm providing liquidity to. We can come to farm. So farm increases the level of reward that you get from farming. So entitled to stake, entitled to unstake, what per week that is distributed, and most of others. Then they also have the S-Ref finance. But I think decentralized finance on here has been doing very poorly, even if they have the best tech, but it has been poor. Inside to stake ref, and then you get reward, but the token has been doing poor and poor. You look at the token ref finance, it has been, though many things have been affected, but you can see how poorly it has done since October. Another application on ref, we'll talk about a little today is Aurora. I won't go into any depth on Aurora, but it's basically the EVM um, sorry, Nier, because Nier does not support um, Solidity programming language natively. So you will need um, to use like a sidechain. It's like a sidechain, just like the way Polygon is to Ethereum. So, but this one supported the Ethereum applications. You can easily port them over and all that. Then in our next video, we'll talk about Octopus Network, the innovation these games are actually up to there. So, what do you think about what are the things you feel? How do you think Nia can actually get ahead in 1 minute before we end?
There are a lot of things they have to do. One of them is the issue of the usage. That is what matters most. If a tech is not being used, then it's not that valued. It's not that valued. So that is one thing. Uh, those who produce iPhone, if iPhone is not being used, by now they will be out of market. No matter the tech they present, if there's no good usability and the rest, so they will, they will be out of market also. So the same with this near product. One is the marketing, and I see the creation of their wallet. They have to be a reverse, so that formal tutorials which are be on the internet can still be of can still be valid to date. But in a situation whereby you go back and search on the internet, whereby tutorials have covered how you can create a wallet before, then there's a new change automatically now. People can't really relate with it. They can't create new wallet and the rest, so they find it very, very difficult. So most times, simplicity matters a lot. Simplicity
Yeah,
matters a lot. So I don't see any reason why they should, you know, change the UI or the user experience also. But anyway, they know much better. They know much better. So they should do proper marketing and bring a proper usage, and partner with uh, real life company who involves a lot of transaction, because their transaction fee is low. That will give more reason for people to invest and make it to scale also.
it's okay. Thank you very much for coming on the show. See
Welcome.
you next time. I will end it.